Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I like that music works now, right? If you have any suggestions, we could bring another. I'm looking at a team of student producers. So, but that is, if you like that song, it's Coldplay's, I think, Viva La Vida, Love of Life or something. But it's got a nice morning bounce. But we're not against, suggestions. So day 19, you guys, we've been in this spring term now 19 days. Instructional days, we don't count weekends. But so, we've had 19 days to chip away at whatever that mountain or that of work that an individual teacher says you need to do in order to get credit for this class. So 19 days in, multiply that by 27 or 29 minutes, and you'll have the amount of time that's been designated with your teacher for that course of study. It's Wednesday. It's March 10th, and it's a big day today because 300 Willoughby is open. I mean, we have physical access to the brick and mortar. So if some of you guys are desiring just to be able to stretch your legs a little bit, maybe you take a 2-3 mile walk to leadership, get a little exercise, touch base with our staff a little bit. This is a big moment. You know what? I'm going to have pens there. But I'm not going to get there probably because I teach until 11:20, 11:16. So I'm going to be there around noon. If you get there after noon, you can get one of these lovely season 13 pens. They're limited edition. There's only 100 of them. I'm probably down to about 70. Room 2 and 2 Productions, season 13 pen. So we're in season 14 now, but who's here? Oh, Ridwan. Cool. Hey, Ridwan's here. Ridwan! Wait a minute.
Oh, how's it going?
So nice to see you.
Seeing you too. I sent the info to Berly, so she'll be on soon, hopefully.
Berly?
Yeah.
Oh, is she a student of yours right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. You could do a little math lesson right here. So I like Berly.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah.
Berly used to march into my language ELA class because I have the studio in the back. She used to go right in the back with the desk and kick her feet up and make a little space. And I would teach in the front, and I'd always be inviting her to come up, but she liked her little space back there. And I would go back there, and 80% of the time she would be doing her work fully, her paragraphs or whatever I was trying to go for.
Hey, let me try something. Let me see if I can share you in my class. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Because I like Berly a lot. She's cool. Hope she comes. Georgia was here yesterday. Georgia and Casey. So I don't know if he might be muted now. Anyway, our lovely guest, Ridwan, he's just trying to reach out to Berly. This is actually exactly what we do on the morning show, student outreach. So I bet 20 to 30 of our students are up right now, literally up right now, and they might be walking the dog, or they might be washing the dishes, or they might be playing video games, but you could come on and speak to our community, because whatever you're doing is perfectly legit. Oh, here's Case. And then we'll figure out how to tie in our academic stuff. But join us. Hey! You guys, Casey, I'm sure, has much wisdom to impart, so I'm going to try to shut up and let Casey talk.
Oh, I was just coming in to say good morning.
Casey, I'm sure you have something wise to tell us, though, right?
I don't know how wise anything I have to say is. I may have the gray hairs, but I don't feel like the wise old man yet.
Really?
I'm sure. By the way, I'm sharing this with my class, and Berly's online, by the way.
Oh, Berly!
Hey, Berly. Good morning.
I am not here. I'm not doing something right now, which is great. I put yourself on mute.
Okay.
She's not here? Huh?
She said she put herself on mute. She put us on mute.
So we have Berly in spirit. She's in the audience. She's like in the live studio audience.
Yeah.
And Jared too. Jared want to say something.
Hey, what up, Jared?
Morning, guys.
Jared. Hey, Jared, do you play an instrument? We're looking for a house band for the morning show.
I've been known to play a mean bongo drum, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. You know what? I'll have one of our staff reach out to you if we can book you in for like a little. Okay.
I have a special song I've been working on titled Berly.
Nice.
I could play a triangle if that helps.
I thought Jared is he's on the 1 and 2 of DJ Wepa, right, Jared?
I know, I was still the funniest thing. I signed on as DJ Wepa, and I was like, oh, never mind, guys.
DJ what?
DJ Wepa.
Casey, were you mentioning the triangle with the math reference?
No, I was just the lack of musical talent.
All right. Well, see, that's what I mean when I say Casey operates on a whole nother level when he's like making these references. You know, he was doing a double math musical reference. So it's
the geometric reference.
Yeah. I can't do that. But hey, you guys, I feel a little bit not ashamed at all, but I feel like I'm in a Justin Bieber phase. I've been listening to a lot of Justin Bieber. Is that weird?
Oh,
Yes.
not something you want to admit, Paul.
All right. I'll talk to my therapist. You guys have anything? You guys today 300 Willoughby's open, right?
Say it again?
It's
300 Willoughby. People are there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's Wednesday, so yeah.
Yeah, but that's not every Wednesday, is it, Casey? I thought it was every other Wednesday.
Exactly, but it's a Wednesday.
It's certain Wednesdays.
Yeah. Okay, so some people need the technology. Some people need hard copy support of their assignments. We can do all that. We're a full system, ready to go operation. So if you need something, we have boots on the ground at 300 Willoughby today. That's an important thing to know. Evening tutoring. I think Mark is tutoring tonight. Yeah. So there's always kind of support. If you're the type of student who works better in the evening, our school is building out their evening tutoring. Eventually, I think we'll have tutoring all the way from 3 to 7, but not yet. We have it at 5 and when?
And 9.
Did you hear that, Berly? Because this PSA is solely for you.
Burley's probably
Only for me.
Well, because you're the only student on this call.
But Casey, we have an audience. Like some people listen to us on later in the day and when they're walking to school or walking the dog. We have a huge I don't know how many people have listening. Maybe like 6 or 7.
Less than your fingers.
I don't know. I got to talk to our data guys. Ridwan, you want to crunch the data for our morning show?
Let's come down to this, guys. If you're listening to this, you gotta come online. You gotta show up. That's what makes it happen.
Yeah, Ridwan and everybody. How do you respond? Like some of our students they're working late. They're working until like 5 or 6. Some are like working third shift. Some are just not early risers. It's easy to stay in bed when you hey, you got anything to speak to that about just showing up? Some people are in crowded conditions, so like the privacy, they don't have the privacy. I don't know.
You could always shoot us a text,
That's true.
It's too difficult. Just tell us, hey, I'm at work, or right now it's not the best time, but I'm here. That's good enough for me. Because we're here to support you. So whenever you can make time for us, for the lesson, we'll make time for you. So it's a two-way thing. So you make time for us, we'll make time for you. Yeah. So if 9 o'clock in the morning doesn't work for you, let me know when's the best time that I can meet with you now, and I'll definitely make the time. If it's later in the day, it's later in the evening, that's fine. Yeah. But if you are able to, if there's no other excuses, you're not working, you're at home, you're just having a hard time waking up, try your best. It's best for you.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Paul will make time for anybody, even if he's in his garden.
Yeah, well, yeah, and what Ridwan said, and Casey, like I think we have 17 instructional staff. I'll bet 15 of them will make time. Even if you said 8 p.m. on Wednesday is just really good for me because, you know, people are out of the house and I don't work. I'll bet 85% of our teachers would say, oh, okay, Wednesday at 8, I can, you know, like we'll figure it out. So, yeah, I think what happens is people feel like they're falling behind and then they feel like they're failing and they don't want, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the case here. Like we have, if you want to get your high school diploma, you have a really strong and supportive group of people around you. So join us.
Yeah, we want to make sure that the odds is always in your favors. Not to sound like what is that? I feel like that movie.
Like that
book, that collection of
that
books.
book, yeah, which turned into a movie. Oh my God.
like the balance is tipped in your
Mockingbird.
Right?
Yes. I feel like, you know, we're here to support you. We want to make sure that whatever it is that you guys need to do the work and to graduate, but most importantly to learn. I think we gotta remember the focus of why you're here is just to learn, right? So doing work is doing work. You know, we got to work to survive, whatever. But most important is to learn. So
it's amazing that you say we got to do what we need to survive, because the book you were referencing is called The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
That's right. The Hunger Games. That's what I'm thinking of. The Hunger Games, right?
That's what you were referencing is The Hunger Games, and now you're talking about like do what you need to do, right? Like may the odds be in your favor.
Say it again, Berly.
Not y'all relating school to the Hunger Games.
Well,
I actually read that whole series. It's a great set of books.
Who is that?
It's Berly.
Oh, that's Berly.
This is the gas station, bro.
Berly, you're awesome. Thanks for joining us.
She's just here to gas you up.
Nice.
Guys, I'm not the gas station.
That's you. That's all.
Burley. Hey, Burley, I was telling that story to Ridwan, how you would march into my class and go in the back in the studio and just like be in the studio all day, all class. And I would have to teach from like in the front of the room. And remember that?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, anything to say? I mean, God, we covered a lot of ground. Oh, she left.
She's
That
still there.
wasn't me though.
That was someone else.
Oh, that wasn't Burley?
Paul, no, but you should use some Q-tips one of these days, or like pause and listen before speaking.
Who was that?
None of us know. It was the gas man.
Well, you got to shut me the F up. This is, oh, God, wait, I can't, I got to edit that out. Oh, no. I'm so, George and Janan, I'm sorry. This is a family show. I'm not going to, I didn't say, right?
You know, you didn't say, you said.
No.
Okay, but, but truthfully, I'm sorry. Casey, you have to just jump in and shut me up. Okay.
No,
Easier said than done. Easier said than
Come on.
done.
Casey, you have a reputation for talking too, so don't okay? All right.
I'm not pretending like I don't.
No. What's that?
My first time here. Where is this recording gonna live? Are you gonna put it up in the website or in your class? Where
This is what I do, Ridwan. Thank you for asking. That's helpful. I record it and then I upload it to my drive and then I post it on my class stream and then the Brooklyn what do we call that? The community page.
Okay.
And I put it there, and anybody can access it that way. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about upload as a YouTube video?
Maybe, if I'm open to anything, maybe, yeah, we could put it on YouTube if people are comfortable with that. Sure. You think I should?
I don't know.
I could put it on. I have a YouTube channel from Room 2 and 2 Productions. I could upload it to Room 2 and 2 Productions.
Because when do you have students of the morning show? Is that what it's called? The morning show is when.
Yeah, we used to call it.
Morning Spice.
Yeah. That was several talk shows ago. That's like talking about the Ed Sullivan show. Morning Spice. Like Morning Spice.
Pre-stoop.
Huh?
Pre the stoop.
Yeah, Morning Spice predated all that. Morning Spice was pandemic. Episode 1 of Morning Spice, if you haven't seen it, they mentioned the pandemic. It was shot in late February 2020.
Was
But anyway,
that the only episode to be recorded in the building?
Yes, it is. Yeah, we did it in Studio 2 in Evan's room. But Ridwan, to get to your question, yeah, I think do you think it lives on YouTube, you guys?
I mean, I when I make videos, I always upload it onto YouTube because it takes up less space, and then it's easier to link.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's just under your leadership Gmail, because if you have Gmail with leadership, you have a YouTube account. It's connected.
I see. So
it's easier to upload videos, and I think for some students it's easier to watch because they can always click on the link and it opens up in a YouTube app.
That is interesting. If we had one YouTube channel for our anyway,
it's the parent company.
Yeah.
Right. Google owns YouTube.
Yep.
Casey, now I'm going to be very self-conscious about talking too much. As my spiritual guide, I thank you for chastising me.
So 10 years in, and now you're going to be self-conscious about talking too much?
Dude, I've been trying to shut up for years. So
have I, and I've known you for a decade, and neither of us are good at it.
I want to talk myself, but I don't want to seem disrespectful.
Berly, you have the stage, Berly.
No, thank you.
That's why I keep talking. No.
Here's a thought, Paul. How about this?
What?
I always thought about this, and I know how advisory works, and it's just breaking up between the different groups. But how about we use kind of like what you have here with like a platform, but invite the whole school to like a big meetup?
Well, I do that every morning. I send out an invitation to everybody. Anybody can join us. If we had 40 people on this call,
They're not gonna come to it in the morning. People be sleeping during this time.
yeah.
So, brother, what's the good time do you
It was
think?
like after school.
We have an afternoon talk show. I hosted with Tyone Rivers. We just started it yesterday.
Or just like advisory, do it between classes, like when you know everybody has a break, because I have a break, like more than 2 breaks.
That's true.
Yeah, but you and Ridwan are here as a class, so like you could come on and teach us math and have it be your class. Like then, you know what I mean? Then that would shut me up early.
Technically, it's not gonna shut you up, but it's gonna distract me.
Burley, if you could teach me about like some sort of mathematical equation, I swear to God, I would be quiet. I would tape my mouth shut.
I don't even know how to do math myself. How am I gonna teach you math?
Well, Berly's learning. Well, eventually one day she'll be able to teach you.
Yeah. Okay. Just an idea. Okay. Hey guys, we have to get to our next class. Thank you so much for joining us here. Hey, wait a minute. I just want to play the music that comes when we have 30 seconds. Okay. Tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
No, still can't hear it.
Okay. Any last words, Casey?
Yeah, turn up the volume. Or pump up the volume.
Besides it goes.
Bye.
Bye, Berly.
Bye, Berly.
Bye, Berly.
DJ Wepa, any last words?
How else would I end this conversation?
Good job.
See you
Don't
guys.
understand. Love you guys. Peace.